Shape. Thank you for hitting the button play. Good night, good evening, anywhere else you are. Hopefully y'all hear me clearly. We're testing 1, 2, 3. You know how it is in my little microphone. All right, y'all. Your girl stuck in Maine. Can you believe it? Maine of all damn places. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing? Hold on. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. Y'all see that? That's real life snow that you cannot see none of the damn ground. Okay. This is Maine, right? The degrees is 22 degrees outside. Stuck in Maine. You see all the damn snow pile up over there, right? This is what it feels like, ladies and gentlemen, when you're doing reefer freight. You have to bring your ass everywhere. And I mean, I do damn mean damn everywhere. Right. All right, all right. What's up, Brandon Love Cash? What's up, baby? Hello. How you doing? So I can see my ass is stuck up here, and I get to the Walmart up here in Lewiston for my riders out here in Lewiston. I don't know what it is. When I get to this Upper East Side, like in Manual, I can never ever make these damn appointments on time. I never ever can. I'll try. I put the pedal to the metal. My asshole don't take no break. You know what I'm saying? And my ass still cannot make the appointments on time. So I get to the Walmart in Lewiston, Maine. Lewiston, yeah, Lewiston, Maine, at the Walmart DC on Goodall Road, and they tell me the appointment's at 4 damn a.m. in the morning, right? And it took me 5 hours to get offloaded in Massachusetts, and I don't know how they be doing all these damn loads, putting this shit stuff for a port. Make the shit no more like an hour or two apart from one another. What is putting loads 3, 4 hours down apart from one another? I don't be understanding it, but hey, it ain't my company. I'm just a glorified company driver. That's what they call us, lease drivers. Okay, and I be watching other guys' channels. And we're gonna talk back to lease. I know we talk about other things. We're gonna talk about the leasing. Now, a lot of people getting given their 2 cents about my other truck and how I should just chunk it as a loss. It's a waste of time spending money on it and things like that. But I don't think it's a waste of money. I bust my ass for Baby Blue. And I catch a lot of slack, in private conversations. Like, you were stupid for staying with the truck that long, or it's stupid to lease, period. Like when I had my guy on Bread Truck, go watch that video. Real smart guy, like him a lot. And he was like, it's never a smart thing to lease. It's never is the cute thing to lease. Leasing is only for the company to win. But see, I wasn't thinking. I was thinking right now, here it is 4 years in the game, almost 5. And is it a real smart thing to lease? Sometimes I do really like second guess myself about it. Because I think nothing's wrong with leasing personally, but a lot of guys just out here would think it's a stupid move to make. You understand what I'm saying? Because leasing, your overhead's high. You have to stay out on the road. You have to be a slave to the truck. Um, Especially you like me. I don't dispatch myself. I am dispatched by a dispatcher. Okay. Now right now I'm sitting in Maine into the morning. I got into Massachusetts last night, sitting outside the ship because shipper was closed. And now I have to wait until the morning to 4 o'clock. I want to get offloaded. And guess what, y'all? Ain't nothing but 2 fucking pallets back there. Two. And I say, sir, this is Walmart. We have nobody working. I say, this Walmart, you have somebody working in the warehouse. You mean to tell me you can have somebody take out 5 minutes of their time, 5 minutes of their time, and come offload 2 damn pallets off his desk? Oh, I got back there, y'all. I had to keep staying on -10 for 2 damn pallets. The first load, the first stop took up everything else. And I get to Walmart DC and I said, look, all you got on paper, all it says 2 pallets. All you got back there is 2 pallets. You may wait 8 in the morning? Come on, like, you got workers here to upload this damn shirt. That's not play this game. Now, this Walmart. Walmart always got workers. Walmart worked the shit out you. Walmart's got people working all day long. Even though they're open 24 hours, they still work all day long now. Ain't nothing changed. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I have stuck it to the morning. So hopefully my little fat ass wake up in time to to deliver this damn load and come on next thing. Now, know this right now. This is what I hate about being dispatched. And this one thing I missed about being at USA. I miss being at the low because right now I'm not dispatched on the low. I'm waiting into the morning. And they sent me something last night that I would have to sit on until the damn 11th. Be Brandon Love Cage. Hold on, let me put some on. That's how Target do you as well. Yeah, but I think Target would have got these 2 little damn pallets. And but 2 pallets back there. 2. Come on now. And then you gonna send me a load last night that I have to pick up tomorrow and sit on to the 11th. So that's something I do miss about USA. Even though USA on goddamn cancel loads, I do miss being on low boy, y'all, desperately. I really, really do. You know, say I just had a $2,000 check Friday. Now next check ain't gonna be nothing like what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what's been the biggest thing for me in my career. Is like it hasn't been a consistency. Ever since I was messed up with the first company and I got fired, it hasn't been consistency in the money. That's one of my biggest problems. That health issues, family problems, and everything the hell else. You know what I'm saying? So back in GA, no, I do your driver there and see it all the time. You mean in Lewiston, Maine? That's where I am in Lewiston, Maine. Shout out to you drivers that keep it in the Northeast. Shout out to you drivers that live up here and have to deal with this shit. Because last night she got down to like 10 degrees where I was out there. And I literally had to wake up this morning and pour Coke on my window shield because the ice had gotten so thick on my window shield. I was scared to pour water on it, afraid it might fall in. But shout out to you guys. I don't know how the hell y'all do it up here. I just couldn't. I mean, the ground is thick now. My trailer slid a little bit halfway this way, just back into the spot I'm in now. You cannot see no part of the concrete. When I show you, can't see no part of the concrete in this yard. Okay, and the guy that comes in, the little shovel guy, he don't really do that much work. Shout out to you guys. I don't know how y'all do this shit all the time. I can't be up at 24/7 like that doing runs this and going home. I just can't. Y'all shippers and y'all docks are crazy unless you go into a major DC like Walmart. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. What's so crazy, Bubba? No, I'm in Southeast Georgia, but I'm from the US. Yeah. Well, shout out to you, baby, because I don't know how the hell y'all do it up here. This is crazy up this kind of weather. It got to 10 degrees. 10, then got down to 8 last night. The 8 was low as the guys go, keep getting low and keep getting low. And thank God the damn sensor messed up off the truck. You know what I'm saying? Because you know my APU is not working. Yeah, and it's something always going wrong with my goddamn truck, and always something going on with one of the trucks that I'm on. And I thank God that when the sensor, it just know this, y'all. If you're in a 2020, 19, 20, or 21 like I am, the sensors do mess up on this truck very bad. Okay, we getting cold weather, the sensors go off really, really bad. Like last night, when a car was coming to the left side of me, the left side beamer kept going off and kept going off, but it was like 8 degrees at that point in time. So we get in the cold weather like New York, Maine, New Jersey, Massachusetts, where I am, Maine, where I am right now. Yeah, it messes up. It messes up all the time. But now it ain't easy up here in Norfolk. So shout out to you drivers that hold it down up here to do local and go home every single day. I don't know how the hell y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's glide. They parking over there right now, and the truck that last truck he just tried to glide and the trailer just slid in just like that. When I got my ass in my parking spot, I got scared. And they're just parking into a parking spot. I did go slow and steady. It still slapped me. It still slapped me. That's not the commercial band. What's the commercial band? Uh, what's the commercial band you're talking about? CG. And I don't know what's going on I 80 on my way up in here. I 80, I 90, I 93, 95. What is going on with your truckers, especially JB Hunt and Swift? I don't know what the hell was going on. I saw them trucks in the ditches way more than anybody else. Let me tell y'all this. When I come this way, I don't drive at 10, 9, 11 o'clock at night. My ass shuts it down between 5 and maybe 8 o'clock. I don't keep it rolling. It gets too cold on the ground. The ice gets too thick. And these so-called shovel guys out here on this end, they don't really shove. They just boot the thing down the ground and keep on rolling and don't do it again for like another 30 miles. That's not really helping you as far as a big truck goes. I think so. That's in New York, I think. In New York, they have. In Massachusetts, I don't think that they block you from parking. That's something like the thing that Landstar has. You can't park on the freeway. The whatever that thing policy they got going on. I think that's New York though. Okay, we got a clip to play right now. Now I went and found this guy on YouTube, and he really had this lot to say about a leasing company called TEL. And I want you to watch this clip and you give me what you feel about it. I mean, so many of you guys are jumping out here and just going straight into leasing. You need to know the real roles, okay? Really understand exactly what you are getting into. Let's go.
So let me start off by saying I got a truck brand new. They did that part. They do provide brand new trucks. I have a 2022 Freightliner Cascadia. Got a truck with 700 miles. What else? Yeah, they made sure everything was like pretty cool on the beginning of it. Getting the truck delivered to me. My down payment, everything was cool. Everything went fine. Since I got the truck, I want to say everything ran smooth up to about 5,000 miles. 5,000 miles was my first breakdown. Yeah, in the brand new truck, my first breakdown. Total, I've been broke down 5 times since I got the truck. So I'm going to just give you my experience on what TEL is doing about it. And just know I have a lot of patience. A whole lot of patience. My girl is dying to do a YouTube video on TEL. And I said, before I let her do it, I'm going to do it. She might end up still doing one. But I'm going to just give you my experience on what I've been through with TEL. What they're doing about the situations that I've been through with TEL. So I can't speak on nobody else, but what I've been through. And just like I said, just know I have a lot of patience. When I was being made somewhere in the universe, patience, that bucket, it overflowed. So imagine being 5 times broke down. Sorry about that. Imagine being broke down 5 times in a brand new truck, a brand new car, brand new motorcycle, whatever. And the company is not really doing anything about it. Like, yeah, it's getting fixed. It's under warranty. But at the same time, any other company or dealership or anything would have been switched me out or accommodated me in some way, fashion, or form. Their way of accommodating me was, we're going to take off 2 payments, your next 2 payments. Not knowing that those 2 payments were still being charged to me on top of the 2 on top of the payments after those 2 payments were taken out, if that makes any sense. So let me break it down for you. So first time I got broke down was in North Carolina. Basically, all the check engine lights that's on the dashboard cut on at the same time. My deaf engine light was on. Deaf engine light. My deaf light was on. It wasn't flashing anything, but it was on. So, with that being said, lucky thing I was like maybe 3 miles away from the Freightliner dealer over there in North Carolina. Went to the dealer. mind you, they try to charge me an arm and a leg, and I don't think, this is me, I don't think if you break down, and it's not like necessarily not your fault, dealing with what I've been dealing with over that many amount of times, I don't think I should have to pay for a tow. I don't think so. I think Freightliner, if it's a recall and they broke down them, I think Freightliner should pay for that tow, because they were trying to charge me a good, I think $1,200 to tow from where I was at the shipper, because I broke down at the shipper, from the shipper to the dealer. So they were trying to charge me, I think, $1,200 or something like that. But anyway, I don't think I should pay for that. So I came up with a way, and I found out this button over here, this override engine shutdown button, allows you to, at least move the truck, get off the road. I did a video about it. You can check it out. But I pretty much got myself to the dealership by pushing that button. So anyway, that was the first time I broke down. I sat there for about a week and some change. Took off straight from there to Bowling Green, Kentucky. As soon as I got to Bowling Green, Kentucky, truck messed up on me again. Shut down on me on the road. Lucky thing again, I was 21 miles away from the next Freightliner dealer. It's called Velocity. So keep in mind that when these breakdowns, nobody's paying for nothing. You're paying for everything by yourself. So basically, once the truck get into the shop, so when it's in the shop, anything outside of that, nobody, mind you, I'm an owner op, so ain't nobody paying for no food, ain't nobody paying for no lift drive.
Trucker Smooth, that is his clip. Go watch him, go subscribe to him. Now he is now recently leasing with Tail. Okay, for those of you that were thinking about, you cannot be on the interstate. Yeah, you can't be on the interstate. Yeah, that were thinking about leasing, there are real woes. Okay, to leasing. Okay, okay. As you see, he's saying he doesn't get that much support. Okay. And if you remember when I talked about Till ways back, Till has a $10,000 fee for you to pay them to walk away from that truck. They are not a walk away lease. If somebody told you to Till and somebody advertised Till as a walk away lease, Till is not. Till will tax you. Okay, 10 bands to leave their truck unless it's a specific circumstances. Okay, I mean, like if you told it out or something. I think that's the only way I think that you won't be held accountable. Okay. So as you can see, leasing for him hasn't been all peaches and cream. He's really giving you the real. Go check him out. Go watch him. Go subscribe to him. He's already over 1,000 subs. But he kind of, when I was watching the clip and I finished watching the clip, it was like, it's something when you watch somebody else talk about leasing and they're in a worse lease than you. Because I know no shot to him, but I feel like his leasing situation is far worse than what I'm dealing with AEL. Even though AEL truck was trash, I have no balloon payment. Okay, and I think in his situation, he has a balloon payment and a punishment fee if he walks away. And I believe they can put the $10,000 on your credit. Okay, so yeah, it's something when you look at somebody else leasing so they're giving you advice. It's like it's a little bit of a deja vu, and a little way you look at the things decision that you made and the lease that you in. And I was like, I just should follow my first mind to stay company driver and really buckled down and started my LLC when I was a company driver and built from there my business credit and then went to the damn dealership and bought my truck. Instead of being tied to something that I have to keep out, I can only take off for 2-3 days out of the month. I have to stay out from 3 to 6 weeks. I have to put up with what this company tells me to do. I can only let the company choose when and where I can get my truck fixed and that kind of madness. So when you in a lease, it's like they're trying to make it seem like it's freedom, but you don't have any real freedom into your income. You really don't. What's up, 125? Okay. Back in GA said, I did the lease thing. I think it's the hard way to get into the game. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't paint it to you. Now, see, but he was telling you that he's not getting no real support. Okay. And I think the tail leases are not cheap, baby. Tail leases are not cheap. They're like from 600 to $800 a month. Now, the way the formula is set up, I think where they spend it is you don't put that much into the maintenance. Okay, so that's how they spin it around where you can see some decent check. It's like $1,800, $1,500, $2,000 check. Let's see, here at Hirschback, I've been here since the middle of November, and their key component how you make money here is the fuel. Okay, remember how I told y'all the fuel you spending? They really take off from 20 to 40 to 50% of the fuel, depending where you fuel at. Now, fuel up here in goddamn Maine, New York, Massachusetts, shit is 4.15, 4.79, 4.19. Some of the highest fuel you gonna have is up on this end. I don't know what the hell for. Okay, then even mostly on the west end, much freight that it gets over here, but it's high as hell on this end. Okay, hold on, y'all. What's going on? So yeah, so that's how Hirschbach spins with the high note that they have. They give you this. They spin this formula for you to where you can seem like you really made. Like right now, the next check I'm gonna have not gonna be nothing. I just had a check for $2,000 for $2,100. Okay, that's not bad. At least but the next check is not gonna be that way because guess what? I'm stuck up here, and they make it seem like up here freight don't move a certain way that I can reach my deadline. Okay, and that's why I really, really, really do um, hate miss being at USA. Now I've gotten a taste of the low board. I gotta go back. I have to go back to picking my old lows. Okay, back in GA, they all say that they're gonna put it on your credit. I took back my SFI truck and it didn't pay them nothing, and it's not on my credit. Okay, because be careful, because I've spoken to a few people that it has been. Okay, now when I was at USA, I talked to a guy from the guy truck from the SFI, and his payment was is check this out. His payment was 1,000. He actually showed me the paperwork a little bit. It was 1,000 a month. 1,000. I mean 1,000 a week. I'm sorry, just for the payment. Just for the payment for the truck was 1,000. Just for the payment. That is ridiculous. Okay, that is a lot. Okay, and I was beginning to shake my head when I met up with him over in North Carolina. When I seen him, came across him, and I said, "Baby, you ain't gonna make that here because they have to meet them class the loads here, so you're not gonna see." That's how I'm gonna get. Some of you guys do get into these leases that really don't make any earthly sense. Okay, here at Hirschback, it makes a little bit of sense because they have different bonuses here. They have 2, 3 different bonuses here that you get weekly or monthly, and then they have the fuel. So the formula is set up that a lot of weeks you win. Okay, when you go into a place like SFI and you sign up for $1,000 a week payment, or you go somewhere like Prime where the payment starts at $1,000 to $100 a week, you can't necessarily win that often with that kind of formula. Okay, so I kind of feel for him. I mean, I know he's hanging in. I know he's seeing some good checks, but the way that my understanding with Till is that they do real good with the maintenance. The maintenance they only charge like 2 or 3 or 4 cents from you. Okay, but their payments are high. I think the tail trucks are like 800 a week. I think they're more than hours. Okay, over here, because here Hirschback mine is 700, which is still damn high. Okay, but remember, like I said, I spend 20 to 30 to 40% less on fuel weekly because the way the formula is set up. Mine was back in GA. Mine was 860. That's high. That is high. That's like $140 more than me, I think, than what I'm paying weekly. That's extremely high. But no. People beware. Don't buy into the hype. Don't just watch a few videos. Watch several videos. Reach out to people by email. Reach out to people by Instagram. Reach out, talk to people. There's so many ladies I be seeing on TikTok. Um, that the one lady I came across, she just started. She's a nurse, and she's going straight to the dealership to get hers. I said, way to go. That's a smart way to do it. Okay. I wish I would have went to the damn dealership, because like right now I feel like a lot of my plans have been pushed back way to the middle of the year because I don't have baby blue. I don't have baby. She's sitting up. She got all kind of stuff that need to be done to her. I'm still sending payments in, you know, and they have to worry about running this truck, but I can't run this truck. You get what I'm saying? I'm being dispatched. Okay, like I think what it is over VL, VL. I think also they don't let you. They talk a lot about VL too. A lot of you guys VL watch me and reach out to me. It's like y'all getting distance over there too. Um, just tash your bread up and buy you a cash up. No, I'm not gonna buy no cash. That's for a man to do. That's for a man to do. Don't ever tell a lady to buy no cash up. That's what y'all men do that. Y'all men do that. Take no 4, 5, 6 months to build no damn truck up. I've already been through hell, baby blue. I'm enjoying being in 2021. I enjoy it. Except for our damn senses that go off on here all the damn time. You know, that's the only thing about it. Everything's electrical. One thing I have to get used to on this truck is a damn fifth wheel release. Okay. Um, I got like 4 or 5 things of Coke, like in my outside area, to stock up when I was on my way up here because I knew it was gonna be cold. So good rule of thumb, ladies, buy you some things of Coke. Coke really eats some ice and thick ice on your window shield or your brakes, your tires, all that, ladies. Okay. Um, so I slapped up on the Coke and everything, and I thought because there's a release button on the inside of the truck here, um, to get your fifth wheel done. And I thought I was gonna have a lot of problems with it, but so far so good. That's all thing about the new trucks, y'all. Everything's electric, okay, and everything runs off sensor, okay. Everything does. Nothing does not just operate on a manual regular side on this truck. So those you say I'm gonna get a new truck, you have to worry about being in certain climates and some weather, and things can malfunction on you, okay. And it's a small malfunctions on here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. See, it say stack. It's getting yellow. It says, hold on. Did you just say that's a man thing now? That's a motivated person thing, male or female? Not for me. I think mostly men need to do that. Men need to be the one study buying ports and doing this and doing that. And because if you buy a truck cash, it'll take you like at least 3, 4 months to get everything fixed on it for you make any money. So nah, I'm in a bind right now that I feel like I've already wasted so much time. It's time to be on money. That's all it's time it is to be for me. Okay, Country Ghetto says that ain't no man's thing. That's anybody's thing. Don't knock it till you try it. Well, I might have to be in that predicament by Baby Blue. Once I get a hold of the title, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, y'all. I got to pray for me. I've been pray for my baby Blue when I finally get my title. Okay, because she's still mine. She ain't went nowhere. I say just a little bit stressful, here and there about things, but it is what it is. You gotta keep pushing forward. Some things are going as planned. But now reach out to different people before you just jump into leasing. Um, Leasing does not give you no control. You don't get no real control until you start your own authority. Okay, and then even then, you still have to answer somebody like your vendor. So you always have to answer somebody in this game. You're never ever fully, 100% independent. Okay. Okay, if you're a broker, okay, you're a freight agent. I thought about really quitting, y'all. I really did. Last week, I thought about really just quitting and taking my ass home and being a freight agent. Okay, but I'm not gonna really make that much money. But I'm kind of tired. I want to be at home. That's what I want to do. You cut yourself the legs. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm reevaluating things for myself. That's what I'm doing. Reevaluating things for your girl. Yeah. Chuck, I'm Richardson. Hello, my love. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. We talking about leasing. The same thing y'all run your mouth about over there in Joshua. God, y'all talk about how much money we making over there, stocks and bonds. Hey, y'all gotta go watch Joshua Trucking and Banking. They really be living it up, livening it up over there. I need to get into stocks and bonds. Yeah, I really need to get into it. I don't know that much about it. I know that I hit people all the time with crypto on Instagram, be trying to hit me up for things and follow me and all that kind of stuff, you know. So I'm scared of it because I know people have been scammed, you know, um with the you know, with people, you know, having take people money and linking your bank account to things and all that kind of madness. You gotta be careful about that. So that's what I mean. I'm kind of scared about investing in stocks. I think stocks is really only work for people that's put in the real money. That's how I really feel about it. If you're not putting in like at least like 10 bands into it, they gonna make the real money. Well, that's how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm stuck up here until the morning. I'm hoping I get the hell up out of here. Hoping they don't send me back through New York, which was hell kind of get through New York. Drive crazy as hell up here, y'all. I hate being way up on this little corner up here. Okay, again, I am in Lewiston, Maine. Okay, literally 10 miles away from the Walmart DC up here. This trucking lot is packed. These people that made their own parking spot in some of the weirdest way. This shit says do not enter, these fools and park right on the line right there. The weather is cold. People driving even crazier. Let's see. I was talking to somebody else. What I can really say, yeah. But I hate being on this end, y'all. This end sucks. Totally sucks. But it is the reefer game. You know what I'm saying? The reefer can make you a lot of money or it can mess up your entire week. Okay. So it keeps you running. But are you really making money in the long run? Okay. I mean, I've had more good weeks than bad weeks. But like I said, I would like for it to be totally consistent. Over here, that's the thing about when you get dispatched. They tell you there's no loads when most likely there is. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see this. I gotta stop. I gotta stop thinking like what? What I gotta stop thinking like? What I gotta stop thinking like? Stop thinking like what? I'm facing the reality of everything that I'm doing. I've been a trucker. I didn't get into this thing to, you know, go out there with what I really wanted, which my own authority. I've been talking about it for forever, and it needs to happen this year. It gotta happen this year. One way or another it is. I have a deadline to reach, and I'm gonna reach that deadline. But I really, really did think about quitting, fam. I really, really did, because I really want my time back. I gave this road pretty much 5 years of my life, and I want more of my time back. Be around my family and people on my health more, and you know, developing even new relationships, developing new business relationships. People, you can't do that when you're always on the wheels rolling down the road. Always is, and it's so dangerous out here on this road, y'all. Like, it's just so dangerous. Like, I think when I was in New York, I stopped at off-brand truck stop. Okay, I think it's right off of, it's right off of 80 or 90 or 469, 465. I forgot. It's one of those little rest area types. It's not, they don't have too many full fledged. The thing I hate too often, they don't have no full fledged truck stops up here. And the ones that do are extremely small, I think. And I was at one, and this guy was just walking back and forth, walking around, not getting on the truck, and just walking around, walk on some lanes. Be careful when you get in and out around here. Watch your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? These knuckleheads up here, this is a hotter town in states, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, PA. They'll get it popping. Okay, on the trucker real, real fast. What's up, LOM? LM's in the building. Please go subscribe. The Lockout Man podcast show. Okay, like subscribe to him. He gets all kind of content. You will enjoy everything he shows you over there. But now be careful, ladies. Be careful. It's like the guys up here like don't like to take no for an answer, and are way more aggressive. Okay, so it's not easy, ladies, being not having to joy by yourself. So if you think it is, there's so many ladies on TikTok that's coming from nursing or warehousing or being a veterinarian. One lady come from being a veterinarian, just coming into trucking. So just know what it is that you really are setting yourself into. Because me, if I was already a nurse, I would never my ass out here. When I'm there, get out here on a more dangerous job, being away from home, unless you're going straight to have your own authority, like one lady did. One lady's going straight to have her own authority, which is the best way to be. Baby, I'm trying to be, girl. I'm trying to. These Negroes up here, baby. That's something else. I saw two guys when I also stopped in New York. I spent the night there and a little rest area, like a little place, a little Chevron places that they have, and you can only get gas there. That's popping off there, And these guys was cussing each other out, and we're just having that. I'm thinking my dad self, shit, it's 10 degrees. I ain't standing there arguing with your ass. I ain't got time, okay? I don't have time. I'm not going to stand outside and argue with you. I got time for real, okay? Let your stupid ass just bust through this window or something. I'm not going to stand outside in 10-degree damn weather and argue with you. Okay? Stock market is for anybody. You just got to know what you're doing, learn the process, and you will be good. Okay, but what is the process? So it's so many different people that hit me up. But like I said, you have to have real money for that. You have to invest $1, $2, $100, $50, $200. Not a whole lot of money to see a real investment, and how much is long for the money to grow. I mean, it ain't like trucking where you can see a $3, $4, $5,000 check in a week. That ain't the same thing. If you don't like to gamble, then don't mess the stocks. Shit, you in a gamble in this truck. Let's keep her out with 100, but you in a gamble in this truck, sweetie. Every single day. Trucking, tanking with Richardson's carrier says buy low, sell high. That's you talking about the stock on that Richardson. Is that what you're saying? Oh, say to the lockout. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna play this clip one more time, and we're gonna dissect, all the faces, the downgrades of leasing. Okay, this guy is really keeping it real. We're not really sugarcoating what he's experiencing. Okay, we're gonna play this one more time, and then we're gonna come on back and dissect.
So let me start off by saying, I got a truck brand new. They did that part. They do provide brand new trucks. I have a 2022 Freightliner Cascadia. Got a truck with 700 miles. What else? Yeah, they made sure everything was like pretty cool on the beginning of it. Getting the truck delivered to me, my down payment, everything was cool. Everything went fine. Since I got the truck, I want to say everything ran smooth up to about 5,000 miles. 5,000 miles was my first breakdown. Yeah, in the brand new truck, my first breakdown. Total, I've been broke down 5 times since I got the truck. So I'm going to just give you my experience on what Tel is doing about it. And just know I have a lot of patience. A whole lot of patience. My girl is dying to do a YouTube video on Tel. And I said, before I let her do it, I'm going to do it. She might end up still doing one. But I'm just give you my experience on what I've been through with Tel. What they're doing about the situations that I've been through with Tel. So I can't speak on nobody else, but what I've been through. And just like I said, just know I have a lot of patience. When I was being made somewhere in the universe, patience, that bucket, it overflowed. So imagine being 5 times broke down. Sorry about that. Imagine being broke down 5 times in a brand new truck, a brand new car, brand new motorcycle, whatever. And the company is not really doing anything about it. Like, yeah, it's getting fixed. It's under warranty. But at the same time, any other company or dealership or anything would have been switched me out or accommodated me in some way, fashion, or form. Their way of accommodating me was, we're going to take off 2 payments, your next 2 payments. Not knowing that those 2 payments were still being charged to me on top of the 2 on top of the payments after those 2 payments were taken out, if that makes any sense. So let me break it down for you. So first time I got broke down was in North Carolina. Basically, all the check engine lights that's on the dashboard cut on at the same time. My deaf engine light was on. Deaf engine light. My deaf light was on. It wasn't flashing anything, but it was on. So, with that being said, lucky thing I was like maybe 3 miles away from the Freightliner dealer over there in North Carolina. Went to the dealer. They tried to charge me an arm and a leg, and I don't think, this is me, I don't think if you break down, and it's not necessarily not your fault, dealing with what I've been dealing with over that many amount of times, I don't think I should have to pay for a tow. I don't think so. I think Freightliner, if it's a recall and they broke down them, I think Freightliner should pay for that tow, because they were trying to charge me a good, I think $1,200 to tow from where I was at the shipper, because I broke down at the shipper, from the shipper to the dealer. So they were trying to charge me, I think, $1,200 or something like that. But anyway, I don't think I should pay for that. So I came up with a way, and I found out this button over here, this override engine shutdown button, allows you to, at least move the truck, get off the road. I did a video about it. You can check it out. But I pretty much got myself to the dealership by pushing that button. So anyway, that was the first time I broke down. I sat there for about a week and some change. Took off straight from there to Bowling Green, Kentucky. As soon as I got to Bowling Green, Kentucky, truck messed up on me again. Shut down on me on the road. Lucky thing again, I was 21 miles away from the next Freightliner dealer. It's called Velocity. So keep in mind that when these breakdowns, nobody's paying for nothing. You're paying for everything by yourself. So basically, once the truck get into the shop. So when it's in the shop, anything outside of that, nobody, mind you, I'm an owner op, so ain't nobody paying for no food, ain't nobody paying for no lift drive.
Go back and watch it. Okay, that's the part of the reason why I recorded this part of the clip of the video is that he thoroughly stressed just how much patience he really just how much patience he really does really have. Okay, so this is kind of the stress to just give you imagination on the situation and predicament that he's really in this business. Okay, is everything that's glittering like gold. They tell you this is and the other. You think you're in control. You think you're gonna make a whole lot of money. There's a chance you can actually pay this truck off. I mean, a lot of you really hype yourselves up and get these brand new trucks and go all the way with trying to buy them off. I mean, these trucks, they want $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 for these trucks. Okay, they don't want a $10,000 to $30,000 balloon payment and all that kind of stuff. And y'all think I can just go all the way, you know what I'm saying? And don't counterfeit all the sacrifices you have to make to go along with it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, okay. Country Ghetto says 700 miles on a running truck. That's technically a used truck. I'm just saying. Yes, it is. It's technically a used truck. Anytime I get any miles on it, it's technically a used truck. It's just that a dealership still sees it as value until it gets like to 1 million. Then it's no longer value to a dealership to sell or resell. At that point, so they probably just use it for parts. You know what that is. 2022. Um, no, his truck is a 20. It's 2020 or 21. You have to go watch his videos and see what's going on. But my truck is a 2021. What's the matter, Journey? Hello. What's up, love? Happy to see you. Yeah, I'll also go check out Howard Journey on Instagram. I think her name is spelled the exact same way over there on Instagram. I be following you, girl. I be hitting your little like button on your little stuff for the emoji stuff that you be sending and things like that and whatnot. I be watching you, girl. Be watching. But nah, but go back and look and see, how he keeps expressing, you know, of really doing things out here on his home, but he's in a truck that does not belong to him. And you kind of sense just a little bit of stress. And don't get me wrong, he's out here with his girl, which makes things a little bit easier, a little bit easier. Okay, but it's not the same as financing. I should have financed. I hate I ever started leasing, but like now that I started, like when you start leasing a damn truck, like it's kind of hard for you to stop. You know what I'm saying? And I damn sure didn't want to go backwards and be a damn company driver. You know what I'm saying? I know Dollface talks about variant all of the time and pump variant up. And I think I actually applied and got approved and thought about actually going um, to variant. But I changed my mind and said, nah, I don't want to take that path that way and go at the main company driving. I think they're set up to where it's easy. You don't even talk to a person. I think over there. I think it's a little bit computerized, which I thought may not be the best. The best for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about letting the computer dispatch me. It's already hard as hell and frustrating as hell and difficult as hell to get to what you need to get when you're dealing with a damn human. Okay. Nevertheless, uh, dealing with an actual computer to find your loads for you. I'm saying, CG says they would be getting that truck back front. So, yeah, he talks about certain things breaking because new trucks break down too. Okay, of course, TEL does not. One thing I will give TEL as a positive: they do not lease out old equipment. They have a very much strong reputation for not leasing out trucks no older than 3 years old. And they say you are going to get new equipment, but that does not guarantee that you're not going to have any problems. Like I said, on this 2021 I'm in, the census have been acting up since I've been in cold weather. Only when I've been in cold ass weather, only when the degrees get down to 16, 17, 8, 5, 2 degrees, that's when the census of my truck do a little bit different from me. It'll click off with a collision warning thing all the time, and won't nobody be around me. I'll be rolling. So when no cars or trucks be on the side of me, front of me, or the back of me, and so it's just be expecting that even on a newer truck. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I guess what you meant by having the warranty, but you shouldn't be um, recalling anything on trucks only 3 years old. You shouldn't be having to go through that kind of problem. See, I'm supposed to go through that with mine for my 2013. I'm supposed to be going through things with a warranty. You know what I'm saying? Not for a truck like this. No, that's not the type of stress that he should be going through. I feel like any kind of warranty issues, TEL should be helping him tow the vehicle for, because truck still belongs to them, not him. Okay, so that's why I felt like it was kind of part of that trucker smooth. So yeah, I hope you don't have a problem using your clip. I just really feel for you, and I really reach out to you. I should have reached out to you personally, but I really just feel for your situation. I know you're holding it down over there. You're your lady, and you're trying to get out this corn and go out there your drinks. That's what we all step out here for. We all step out here behind this wheel not to just try to be driving. We step out for the money to follow our dreams and follow the things we have going and take care of our family and whatnot. Um, CG says 5,000 miles and a breakdown. Shaking my head. See, this is what happens when you don't read the fine print on the damn lease agreement. My ass didn't read what I did, and then I damn didn't. But I will say, yeah, at least did support your girl. They just leave your girl hanging. They kept fixing and fixing and fixing the truck, and it don't seem like he's even getting that kind of support. And TEL is way bigger and more established and a more bigger more money making leasing company, way triple size than little AEL in Arkansas. Okay, so that's one thing that really stood out to me, that the support is not there. You know what I'm saying? And it should be. Okay, it should be for $1,000 a week type payment over the 800,000 a week payments. I think the Peterbilts they have were like they're right at a grand. I think the Freightliner is like 800. You have to go check on their website and go to one of their locations and get them ring a ding about it. But I'm thinking about it also because I know there's CFI, and I know if you sign up at TEL, you cannot take the truck anywhere else. Okay, until that truck is paid. So yeah, that's what it's one thing about. So be careful, love. We know what you're doing out here. Understand exactly what you're getting into. Understand you're gonna be out here on the road often. Understand these small things put you behind and put you simply behind. Because I thought about if I get too behind on this, I'm not rocking out with it. I've already made my mind, y'all, that I'm not rocking out 100 in this horsepower truck. I know I'm gonna catch some slack for that. I don't care if you send it to the CEO. I'm not rocking out paying these people truck and paying a balloon payment. I'm just not rocking out with it. I'm just not going to. I think God has another plan designed for me, even though it's simple and easy to do, but you're stuck in one place and limited in your business that way. And I'm about learning and growing. I thought about really jumping on Divas 43 freight agent class. So I thought about doing when the window was open. I think the window is closed now for our course. Like, so it's only had like 6, 7 openings. I thought about it really because I am really tired, y'all, of being OTR. I really, really am. I have a nice brand new spanking apartment that half the time I'm not at. But I do very much enjoy when I am at home. You know what I'm saying? And nothing I have my own place. But I like to be able to be at home way more. And then when you're at home more, you can learn more. Okay. And really, really knowing more probably all about logistics. Because money to be made, y'all. You got people like Compass Circle out here getting $4 or $5 million contracts, government contracting. Okay, escorting heavy haul freight. Now, those of you that really that if you don't know, okay, the bigger bucks is not behind the wheel in your lease truck. Okay, the bigger bucks is also in other ways and avenues that's trucking. Is being an escort in a heavy haul type lane. Okay, don't check. She showed a check one time. She got like $5,000 in a day, $7,000 in a day. So money is to be made. So educate yourself. Reach out to people here and there. You know, grow. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Like my money, my plan's been thrown off so much, y'all, and it's been like. I got down so far about it. I almost like kept shed a few tears. So I feel like when's gonna be my turn to do what I really want to do. I done sat down. I done stayed dedicated. I done stayed disciplined. I ain't did no moving around. So God, when it's gonna be my turn to jump into what I need to do. But just do like me. Stay strong. Stay praying. Stay dedicated. Stay working. Don't ever give up. Chasing what you need to do. Because worst thing you can do is just quit. And you gotta start back over for anyway, and you get further from your dream. You feel me? Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, highlight y'all. Good night, my love. Thank you, as always, for coming in, love. Thank you. Leasing is how Company pays for trucks without paying for exactly. Is the well? I mean, it depends on the design of the lease. Not all leasings are bad. You have to just really just go over and look. You got to know what your needs are. You got to know what your needs are. You got to look at your home situation. You have to look at what your future plans are, and are you just want to just drive, or you gonna be by boss moves? So you have to know what you plan on doing and how you plan on moving and doing this and that and the other and third before you sign any lease in any of these mega companies. Don't buy the hype. Don't buy that you decorate your truck any way they want to. Don't buy into outlet. That has nothing to do with meeting all of your needs. What I'm saying? Don't buy into all that. People get hyped up about that, and it was a breast cancer truck and all this cute nice, but you get your own goddamn truck wrapped that way. If you would ever mind to go down to Dallas. Dallas has and Dallas on the regular has plenty of wrapping companies that wrap your truck for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that bind to the hype, and that's where everybody else is going, and everybody gonna follow you on YouTube. You go to a particular company and things like that. Just be careful. Yeah, just be careful. Uh, Thank you, Sean McMullins. Let me first time seeing you over here, Lover. Thank you for joining in. I'm getting ready to hop off. You came so late now. But y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for Richardson Carrier, CG, It's Skinny, Lockout Man, always. Mr. Sean. Thank you for tuning in as always. Gonna keep coming back with these videos. I'm just working with the schedule that I have, y'all. I'm gonna keep trying to do the best I can to keep uploading, keep uploading, keep uploading. Much as I possibly can. Now be looking to have Pinky back on really soon, aka keeping it 100. And congratulations, sis, to meeting over 100,000 subs. Okay, congratulations to her. It's been a long while coming. She's been on YouTube for a while, really doing her thing. Okay, and shout out to everybody else that follow and support your girl. Thank you so much. Know that it is much appreciated. Okay, and I love y'all. Yeah, have a good night.